my name is Ehi Ademabo. I am the mindset surgeon. It's such an honor, such a privilege to be here today. And I think about my own journey and how I did not believe in myself. I was I grew up really timid. I thought it was just a social anxiety thing. And it turns out that I just didn't believe that I was worthy. I didn't believe that I could be successful. I didn't believe that I was worthy of anything good. As a matter of fact, I would say to myself, I don't sound like the successful people. I don't look like the successful people. I have an accent. I'm an immigrant. There's just, there's a certain look. And let's just quash all of that. And I would say to future aspirational leaders, you are enough. There is nothing you can do right now that would make you more enough. You're qualified, you're worthy, you're worthy, you're worthy. Believe in yourself, work in your beliefs, work in your paradigms, because you are enough.
Hello, my name is Ekram. I'm an analyst and a business owner. I wanted to take a minute to say that I'm humbled and grateful to be one of the 100 accomplished Black women honoree of the 2022. Thank you. Here's a famous quote from Oprah that represents me. There's no such thing as failure. Failure is just life trying to move us in another direction. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Rita Lawrence Ngarambe. I am a TV host and producer, a spoken word artist, a speaker, and the founder of a United for Humanity organization. A message I have for our strong aspiration of future generations is actually a reminder to remind you that our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. And the moment we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. So let's go out there and serve our purpose. Sending so much love to you.
Hi everyone, I'm Gemma Gray Hall, certified fundraising expert here in Windsor, Ontario. I want to thank Jean Augustine for creating this wonderful way to recognize accomplished Black women across Canada. I want to congratulate the other awardees. I just want to say this award means so much to me. As Black women, we are often overlooked, not believed. Our advice and suggestions are negated. And it's amazing to have this opportunity to not only be recognized amongst so many well-deserving people, but to be here myself. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Dr. Ani Noram, and I am a medical doctor who focuses on primary care, public health, racism, and Black health. I feel very honored to receive this award, and I try my best to pay it forward to community every day, particularly with my patients and with my students. The quote that I want to share is from Dr. Maya Angelou, and she said, "My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style." Thank you.
My name is Oyin Isaac. I am an author, a certified HR professional, and a payroll compliance practitioner. I also founded African Canadian Weddings, the first hub to promote and highlight African Canadian weddings and event vendors across Canada, through which I have supported local Black vendors across the country to showcase their products and services, and provided a channel for these vendors to reach their next customers. In my first book, called Motherhood: A Sacred Ministry, I shared my story on ectopic pregnancy and miscarriages, and I hope to continue to raise awareness of the prevalence of pregnancy and infant loss, especially among Black women. Thank you.
I see myself as a change agent, making a difference in the lives of individuals, families, community, and society at large. I often think about how difficult it is to be a change agent. However, we owe it to ourselves to be well. And that's my favorite quotation. If you can't take care of you, if I can't take care of me, I will not be able to take care of others and to make a difference in the life of so many beautiful souls, locally, nationally, and globally. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Makaila Celestin. I'm a certified trachologist, hair and scalp specialist. Tonight, I'm extremely humble, honored, and proud to be part of a group of amazing and accomplished women. Thank you for such an honor. I would like to tell my younger self, don't let anyone tell you your dream is out of reach. Look deep inside, only you know your full potential. Lastly, a special thank you to God, to my family, my client for trusting the Ottawa Healers Clinic and Wellness for many years. Thank you all and have a good evening.
My name is Darcy Sutherland and I'm a centralized principal, currently in the role as principal of the Dismantling Anti-Black Racism Strategy Implementation Plan for the York Region District School Board. My message today is for the youth. And youth, I want to tell you to dream big. Dreams don't cost anything. They're a culmination of your hopes, your desires, and all that you wish to be and hope to happen. So my encouragement to you is to dream and to dream big. Those dreams will turn into visions, and you're seeing examples of that in this book. So be encouraged to dream big.
Latoya Denny, Advisor, Anti-Racism Projects, Toronto Academic Health Science Network at the University of Toronto. For me, people contribute to the energy that I need to keep going and giving. My friends and family help keep me centered, connected, grounded. The students that I've had the privilege of supporting help to define my purpose and underscore the importance of intentionality. My colleagues help give me the confidence to be bold, to challenge, to advocate for better, and to persevere. But perhaps the most important community for me has been Black women. The strength, resilience, motivation, and confidence that I witness daily has helped influence and define the course of my life. I would not be who I am without the strength and legacy of the women that I am blessed to know or be related to, and those that have come before me.
Hi, I'm Yolanda T. Marshall. I'm a Guyanese-born Canadian, traditionally published author, and I'm also a columnist. I write stories to celebrate our Caribbean and African culture in Canada. I'm inspired and motivated by my son. He's 7 years old now, and he was the reason I started writing stories so that kids like himself will feel seen in literature, represented, and more so have a sense of belonging in Canada. I hope my stories encourage all parents and kids to decolonize their bookshelves. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Cheryl Phillips, and I'm chatting with you from the Amalfi Coast. I'm a retired media executive, and my motivation has always been my kids. They are the reason why I always strive to reach for the stars. And my advice to them and my grandchildren would be to do the best that you can do. Always treat people as you want to be treated, and to remember that the years just whiz on by, so plan studiously for those golden years. And finally, live each and every day to its fullest.
Esteemed guests, honorable colleagues, it's my pleasure to be here this evening and very humbled to have been nominated by Yvette Blackburn. I am a retired head nurse, the first in the history of Grace Hospital in Windsor, Ontario, in their 84-year history. I did 37 years of high-risk nursing, and I also did 39 and a half years as a community activist, both in Quebec and Ontario. What would I say to my younger self and say to the younger generation? Remain always tenacious, never be a victim, always be an overcomer. You will open doors for others.
I am Elaine Lloyd Robinson, also known as Miss Ghetto Stories. Ghetto means getting higher education to teach others. Who inspires me? I am and forever will be inspired by my shero, the Honorable Jean Augustine. She keeps me motivated, she keeps me grounded, and she reminds me that slow and steady always wins the race. Thank you, community, and I receive this honor with blessings.
Hi, my name is Nikki Clark, and I'm so honored to be recognized as one of the 100 ABC women. Congratulations to everyone who was nominated. And I am the founder and producer and host of The Nikki Clark Show. I'm a multiple business owner, a worship pastor, and a community activist. And I have to say that if I were to say something to my younger self, it would be never give up, use your voice, and be bold. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you for this honor. My name is Coco Lorraine Vera, speaker, trainer, coach, and performing artist, dedicated to inspiring survivors to transform pain into power and thrive by design. To my younger self, this award belongs to you. You were a 17-year-old teenage mom when you started our speaking career. You stood on that stage with a newborn baby in one hand and a microphone in the other, unapologetically speaking your truth, inspiring your peers to make positive choices. And 30 years later, we are still inspiring survivors to thrive, to become revolutionary speakers. I am so proud of you, girl. And to my fellow honorees, congratulations.
Jamia Zaberi, Vice Principal at the Toronto District School Board, Ontario. Her message to the next generation is, live your authentic, full life in search of what brings you joy, and enjoy the journey of the search to your fullest.
Hi, my name is Mary Boudreau, and I'm a labor activist with Unifor Canada. What motivates me in my job is knowing that I'm making a difference for future generations coming up and being a role model for the young women of color in our union to know that there is space for us. And when they see another person like them at the front of the table, they know that position is available to them too. We, in the labor union, a lot of our positions are male dominated, white male, and when we see a woman of color, we know we're breaking those ceilings and we're advancing our issues of equity, social justice, racial justice, and it's really important that we have these role models in these institutions that have created systemic barriers since their conception. So I am honored to be one of this year's honorees. Thank you.
Greetings, my name is Suzette Vidal. I am a Steel Pen ambassador, soloist, instructor, and founder of Hummingbird Caribbean Edutainment. What keeps me motivated and inspired? Well, knowing that this instrument acts as a tool to foster curiosity, creativity, and encourage people to learn more about the history of Caribbean arts and culture. I hope that they will take pride in their heritage, possess the confidence to feel a sense of accomplishment by overcoming challenges through performance, and lastly, knowing that the steel pen can form an intergenerational bridge to foster conversation and connection within the family and our community. Thank you.
My name is Priscilla Ofosu-Barco, and I use the pronouns she and her. I'm a registered social worker and an equity consultant in the Toronto area. I truly believe that it's important for Black girls and women to see positive examples of themselves reflected in community, leaders who look like them, leaders who may have had similar life experiences. I am so incredibly honored to be recognized as one of this year's 100 Accomplished Black Women in Canada. This recognition has encouraged me to continue my personal goal of supporting Black women to find their power, use their voice, and seek out opportunities for them to be in leadership roles within their sectors of choice. Thank you so very much.
My name is Andrea Babington, and I'm the president of the Toronto and York Region Labour Council. I have a mentor. My mentor is my dad. Growing up, watching him taking care of our community, families that needed it most. And as I grew older, I wanted to pick up that torch. First, I just want to say, as the obstacle gets in my way of doing that work, I always remember, and I love this quote by Martin Luther King. Use me, God. Show me how to take who I am, who I want to be, and what I can do, and use it for a purpose greater than myself. Today, the fire is in my belly to continue taking care of workers, fighting for their rights in the workplace, and for families in the community, fighting for a better life in the community. I will always carry that passion as I remember the work that my dad did. He was my giant. Thank you.
Hi there, I'm Dr. Chrissy Doyle Thomas, and I'm a medical neuroscientist and professor. Now, I have two great inspirations in life, and they're both my kids. When I think about their future and the world I'm helping to create for their tomorrow, it inspires me to keep showing up as the best version of myself.
My name is Suzanne Richards, and I am an artistic director. What continues to keep me motivated is the incredible talent of this next generation of artists who are standing true in their power and continue to tell our stories through their craft. Ashe.
Hi, my name is Trisha Alcindor, and I'm a family lawyer. Now, the question I decided to respond to is, what famous quote best represents you? I wouldn't say it's a famous quote. I would say it's a quote that I've applied in my professional and my personal life, which is, don't get caught up in the difficulties of the moment, since they are only temporary.
Hello, my name is Camille Williams-Taylor. I am an educator, the Director of Education for the Ottawa-Carleton District School Board. I'm asked to share some thoughts for our future aspiring generations. We have young women who are coming up to do remarkable things in the world, and the advice that I would give you is to pursue your joy. You all come with so many talents, visions, passions, and it's through the pursuit of those visions and passions that you will find your place in our society. You will make changes, and you will, in fact, leave your footprint and make a mark. So the message that I always share is pursue your joy, pursue your potential, pursue your passions, and the rest will come.
Hello, my name is Juliet Creary. I'm a registered nurse and a woman empowerment specialist. I was asked to choose a word that best described my values. You know, I couldn't choose one, so I chose two: resourcefulness and compassionate. And I would say resourcefulness because when I'm faced with a challenge, I don't stop until there's a breakthrough. Whether that challenge is for myself or for others, there's always a way. So just being able to go out and get what's needed, to get the resources, to get the job done. And then, of course, I also like to use the word compassionate because I really feel that it's impossible to serve others unless you move from a place of compassion. Unless you're able to understand and feel what that woman is going through. I say that woman because often the audience that I serve are women. So it's impossible to serve others unless you can move from a place of compassion. So those are the words that I've chosen. Thank you so much.
I'm honored to be here. My name is Florence Chumpuka, a human rights lawyer. My compassion is rooted in the spirit of Ubuntu, which is at the core of human rights. It concerns me to see the level of injustice against Black women and youth in the legal system. For this reason, I continue to mentor, to inspire, and to coach so as to position them for leadership. Thank you, 100 ABC.
Hello, I'm Hope Franklin. I'm a retired social services worker with many years' experience in the areas of child protection, women in shelters, refugee claimants. I'm energized to keep going and giving by my belief in God and my love for people, young and old. I'm motivated to encourage young people to pursue a life of integrity and perseverance, which will help them survive challenging situations. I also encourage senior women through art and exercise. Currently, myself and Bev Dixon, a fellow volunteer, run the Inspiring Seniors program in the Malvern community. I truly enjoy volunteering.
My name is Donna Alexander. I'm a social worker specializing in mental health services. And I'm also an advocate. And one of the challenges about doing advocacy work is that the results can take a long time. And so in difficult times, I'm often reminded that the race is not for the swift, nor the battle for the strong. It is for those that can endure it to the end.
My name is Dion Sinclair. I am a registered nurse, and currently I am the Vice President of Clinical Operations and Chief Nursing Executive at the Center for Addictions and Mental Health. What I would tell my younger self, every time you thought things were happening to you, they were happening for you. Remember that time you got laid off with all the other nurses in Ontario? You were forced to go back to university and upgrade your skills? Guess what? You are now almost completed your PhD. That time you had a horrible boss and you were forced to leave Ottawa and go all the way to Thunder Bay to be a director? Look at you now. You're a VP. They came to Thunder Bay to recruit you for a position back in the GTA. So be grateful for everything that's happening to you. They are lessons, they are blessings. You are going to be just fine.
Hi, I'm Carol Commission, a retired business executive. Congratulations to all 2022 nominees. A special note of gratitude to the creators of this inspiring award for accomplished Black Canadian women. What energizes me to keep going and giving? My hope and confidence in the young generation of Black youths. So talented, with many opportunities to achieve so much. Enough is not enough. Be the best you can. Be bold. Always be patient and compassionate. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Kathy Ferreira, community advocate. Service epitomizes who I am. Working with various community organizations in the areas of violence against women and youth mentorship. A famous quote that represents me is Mahatma Gandhi's "Be the change you want to see." Motivating others by modeling a guide to achieving success. I believe that it's never too late to be the person I could have been, and that every accomplishment starts with the decision to try.
My name is Dr. Adiola Olubamiji. I am a digital transformation leader. Specifically, I'm a 3D printing subject matter expert. How I plan to pay forward this accomplishment is through the work of STEM Hub Foundation. STEM Hub is a Canadian charity organization that provides free hands-on programs, STEM programs specifically to youths from underserved communities. Up to date, over 5,000 youths has passed through our programs and learned something about robotics, about artificial intelligence, about coding, about graphics design, about space. I will continue to do the work and continue to support our community. In addition to that, we provide free mentorship programs and also provide scholarships to youths from underserved communities who are in colleges across the country. I'm hoping that this accomplishment will encourage myself and my team to continue to pay forward what we do right now. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Siobhan Calderbank, and I am so honored to be an ABC Woman for 2022. My specialties are talent management, leadership development, change management, learning, and diversity, equity, and inclusion. What energizes me to keep going and giving is to see the successes of amazing, strong, talented women that I'm able to empower and inspire through coaching and mentoring. I hope that through my continued activities, others can see that anything is possible as long as you commit to action and believe. Remember to always dream big.
My name is Patrice DePisa, and I'm an occupational therapist and naturopathic doctor. I would tell the future generation to find a job that focuses on both their strengths and their passions. That way, work won't feel like work, and they'll remain stimulated and highly engaged throughout their professional career. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Michelle Pearson-Clark, and I'm an artist, the second person to serve as photo laureate for the City of Toronto, and a brand new professor of photography at Toronto Metropolitan University. What energizes me to keep going and to keep giving is my commitment to service. My parents and my grandparents all taught me that really we're here to make this hard life a little easier for each other, and I try to do that in my work and in my life every day. To my fellow honorees tonight, congratulations and well done. Thank you. Good night.
My name is Carmen James Henry, and I am a retired registered nurse. A core value that I integrate into my life and that I try to practice daily is gratitude. As I grew in my faith, I became more aware that it was vitally important for me to give thanks and express appreciation for all the good things and people in my life. Practicing gratitude daily evokes positive emotions as it changes the way I see myself and others, thus guiding my actions as I strive to be kind and thoughtful to others, especially those less fortunate. Expressing gratitude in my daily life improves my physical and mental health and well-being. One way that I practice gratitude daily is through daily devotions, which allows me to embrace each day of my life as a gift from God, and I give thanks for all the many blessings which include life, health, family, and friends. Another important learning for me with respect to gratitude is recognizing that even in the difficult times, there's always something to be thankful for.
Hello, my name is Ejibola Adetokubo Taiwo, CEO, Simply Ejibola Incorporated, founder and principal lead consultant at the Sedulous Women Leaders. The favorite quote that represents me is, "See you at the top, the place where we all belong." And I'm so looking forward to seeing you all at the top. So do all you can, be who you need to be. Take charge of what you believe in, and I will definitely see you at the top. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Rose Nixon, the declutter coach and owner of Really Organized Now, an organized solution services company. What keeps me going and giving is knowing that all the gifts that I've been blessed with, I get to share with the world. I get to create, and I get to explore and build and grow. And sometimes I get to influence others to do the same.
Bonjour, salut. My name is Andre Bernard. I am a leader at the intersection of education and social justice who educates, elevates, and empowers students, youth, couples, and women to do more than exist. I give these individuals the tools, tips, and techniques to thrive and allow a once unspoken dialogue to become spoken in power and purpose. I'm an educator and administrator in the making, a certified life coach practitioner, and author of 8 books, 3 of which are scheduled to be released this fall of 2022. I'm an entrepreneur who is the CEO and founder of Conquer Her Mountains Moved. One value that defines me is that I am a conqueror. I have been assigned many valleys and hills to show others and myself that this mountain can be moved. I am humbled. I am honored to be an ABC woman. Thank you and au revoir.
Hello, my name is Jessica Carter, and thank you so much for this honor. I am so humbled to be among these outstanding women. I am a makeup artist. Specifically, I am the head of department of makeup on various films here in Toronto. I'm also a Canadian Screen Award winner for makeup for 2022. I would say to future generations to find joy. Find a way to bring joy into all that you do. Find a way to give joy, and find a way to live in a joyous manner. That's what I would pass on to future generations. Thank you so much. Bye.
Hello, my name is Rochelle Avery, and I'm a citizenship judge and professor. I want our future generations to know that excellence is in our DNA and is not an anomaly. Your God-given gifts, talents, and voices are necessary to enact the transformational change that we need to see in the world. Know that I and my fellow honorees are cheering you on and will do our part so that you have strong shoulders to stand on. We will continue to be the firsts and onlys, the unapologetic and the change makers to ensure that you have the audacity to dream and the confidence to take up space. Keep shining and making us proud.
I'm Kathy MacDonald, a trustee with the Peel District School Board, and I would like to remind the next generation of Maya Angelou's words. Never make someone a priority when all you are to them is an option, because As Eleanor Roosevelt once said, no one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Remember to live your authentic life. Only you can do you. And don't define your self-worth by the number of likes on social media. And above all, be kind. And remember to center God in all that you do.
My name is Brenda Okuruba, and I am the founder of Moments with Brent Consulting Incorporated. I'm a learning experience designer, educator, and a community builder. My message to such a strong and aspirational future generation of young Black girls and women is a gentle reminder to keep loving yourself. Show up for yourself with good courage each new day. Don't bully yourself, and even if you fail, please fail forward. I love you, I honor you, and thank you for choosing to be you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Caroline Cole-Power. I'm President and CEO of Canadian HR Solutions Group of Companies. My message for generations that are coming up is really threefold. First, find an area of study that lights you up. Yes, we need to be concerned about commercial outcomes later on, but I think that if we can find work that we truly, truly enjoy and that makes our hearts sing, we're in the right place. The second thing I would say is that when we start to work, when you find your first role post your studies, whether it's college or university or both perhaps, seek out the learning in everything that we do. Literally go in with big ears, big eyes, and look for the learning. Think about your compensation as being not only what you're paid monetarily, but also what you're paid in terms of the opportunities to learn. And then thirdly, as you navigate your career upwards and onwards, or perhaps laterally, if that's what you want to do, find a way to leverage some of those early learnings to get you to where you want to go ultimately. Thank you for this opportunity. It's been a real pleasure.
Hello, my name is Vivienne Salmon Gagné. I'm co-founder and chief legal officer at Faith. I am delighted and honored to receive this award. While our life and career journeys are all different, our commonality is resilience, perseverance, and the ability to take calculated risks. Thank you for this honor. It is an absolute pleasure to be included alongside these phenomenal, accomplished Black women.
My name is Dr. Alicia Strawn, and I am a professor and currently serving as Associate Dean Research and Grad Studies in the Faculty of Kinesiology at the University of Manitoba. One quote that inspires me is from the late Dr. Maya Angelou, who said, "Do your best until you know better, then when you know better, do better." I use this quote to inspire the next generation, but also to inspire all of us to continue to learn and gain knowledge and then do better in our families, schools, and communities. Congratulations to everyone here, and God bless.
A pleasant good evening. My name is Abigail Hamilton. I have worked as an educator, provincial prosecutor, and currently as the executive director of Rescue Youth International. I am paying it forward by investing in our youth. I equip them with tools to navigate life and set them on a trajectory to maximize their potential and achieve greatness. Thanks to the many who have stood with me for over 30 years. But there's room for one more. Will you be that one? Thank you.
My name is Paula Walcott Wharton, and I spent many years as a professor at Cambrian College in Sudbury. I've been asked to name one value which defines me. My friends and family all agree that the word is caring. From our father, Daddy Jack, we learned that you don't have to be rich in money, but you must always be rich in humanity, caring and sharing. We in turn pass this value down to our children, and so it goes on. Remember, the people we meet and care for will always bring us the riches of humanity.
Hi, my name is Nima Abdul Qadir, and I'm the Director of Employment Services at Tropicana Employment Center. I'm honored to be considered among the 100 most accomplished Black women in Canada. At Tropicana, we provide career path development and employment opportunities to primarily racialized communities who face barriers to employment. We work very closely with young people who are looking to carve their own path in life and find meaningful opportunities that will elevate and empower them. One thing that I like to share with this future generation is the importance of perseverance and a strong belief in oneself in the face of challenges. It's important that this generation believe that they are capable of achieving what they seek in life and not to listen to naysayers. Racialized young people in particular are often limited by those around them and are often told that they should not reach for the best. I'm here to tell them that this couldn't be farthest from the truth and that with the right support they can achieve everything they set their minds on. Thank you very much and have a great evening.
Hello everyone, my name is Asha Laps. Thank you so much for having me. So I wear a few different hats, but I'm here representing the Black Queens of Durham Region. It's a group connecting Black women in the Durham region and surrounding areas. So the people who keep me the most inspired are absolutely my three amazing sisters and a beautiful circle of friends. They are part of the inspiration for starting the group. Among some larger goals, I wanted to create a space where Black women could meet, create, and experience authentic, enriching, and trusting relationships that would be the basis for all other activities. I'm so proud of what we've been able to accomplish in a few short years. Congrats to all of the other nominees, and shout out to my queens.
Good evening, 100 accomplished Black women and guests. I am Michelle Monroe, and I am honored and humbled to be acknowledged among such esteemed and incredible women. I am a social worker and parent caregiver and community engagement specialist by day, but I'm most importantly a mom of two incredible children. So one of the values I hold is service. I have learned that once you service, then you will be serviced with all and everything that you require in abundance. And as a mother with two incredible children, the message or the gentle reminder I'm going to leave with our next generation is all the rights, all of them, that we enjoy. Remember that freedom was never free. That there are many who fought, who died, and who gave up a tremendous of comfort for the rights and the freedoms that we so freely enjoy now. So I want you to be vigilant in ensuring that we maintain those rights and exceed those rights. As we look around our world, we see many trying to repeal those rights. So remember, don't get complacent, don't get comfortable, always keep pushing the boundaries for that of which we have attained and even more. Thank you everyone and have a great evening.
I'm Patricia Wilson. I'm currently the Probation Manager in the Youth Justice Division of the Government of Ontario. I've also worked extensively with victims who are going through the justice system. For me, this award means that someone invested their time to acknowledge the impact I've had in effecting some change. I'm reminded that one's conviction in wanting to give back should be done without reservations or the need for reciprocity. My efforts in helping to create change is similar to the dropping of a pebble in a stream, where the reverberations will be the foundations that have been set on which access for women and children will be realized.
My name is Naki Osute, and I'm thrilled to be one of this year's 100 Accomplished Black Women in Canada. A big thank you to the organizers of this prestigious award. Thank you to my nominator, Perry Samuel, and thank you to my family and friends who continue to be incredible supports to me. I work as an executive at TD Bank. I run my own executive coaching practice. I'm a sometimes podcaster, and I'm an avid volunteer serving on several boards. In terms of how I want to pay this recognition forward, I've been very committed to the idea of taking space and making space. There are far too many spaces where Black women are not present or visible, and I've been committed to being both. We belong in every space and at every level. But even more important, I will continue to commit to making space for other Black women to shine and to thrive. Thank you.
My name is Stephanie Bernard. My specialty is corporate training management, business management, and marketing. And what or who keeps me motivated and inspired? My mother, Bernice Spence Rodney, who is a strong Black woman that has always commanded my respect and that of others. She has built her life and grown her children from very humble beginnings. She has a positive, fearless, serene, capable, internally fortified, and externally victorious attitude that has inspired me my entire life. Thank you, Mom.
Hi, my name is Danielle Dowdy. I'm a senior advisor with the Toronto Police Services Board. And what does this award mean to me? It means so much. It means validation from my community that I'm on the right track. It means induction into a wonderful, powerful, strong sisterhood of brilliant and amazing women. And at the end of the day, it means Black women uplifting Black women and supporting Black women and supporting each other. And that means everything.
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Ines Howe, a management consultant. It is wonderful when we understand each of us has been born for a purpose. So I'm very passionate about supporting others to fulfill their God-given purpose. In so doing, together we will make our world a better place and leave a lasting legacy.
Hello, my name is Simona Tungo. I work for the Ontario Public Service as an Assistant Deputy Minister for Workforce Policy and Innovation with the Ministry of Labour, Immigration, Training and Skills Development. I'm extremely honored and humbled to be a recipient of the 100 Accomplished Black Canadian Women Award. The value that defines me is perseverance. For me, this means pushing forward to pursue my goals despite challenges, despite difficulties, and despite obstacles and barriers that may be in my way to prevent me to succeed. As Black women in leadership, many of us have experienced multiple barriers, including racism, sexism, homophobia, and others that are designed to exclude us and discourage us from achieving our goals. However, we are very often able to recognize and identify these unjust barriers and develop strategies to address and overcome them in order to pursue and achieve our goals. The strong value of perseverance, along with a never quit attitude, continues to drive me and motivate me today and has resulted in my success in life. Thank you for this wonderful recognition, and I wish all of you much success going forward.
Hello, my name is Marlie Monfiston. I'm a trained lawyer and I currently work as an advisor. The famous quote that guides me and represents me best is simply this: let your faith be bigger than your fears. Let your faith be bigger than your fears.
Jennifer E. Monteith, advocate, entrepreneur, and role model. Her message to the next generation is: listen, reflect, understand, and act.
My fellow honorees, members of the 100 ABC Women, and the audience. My name is Denise Cummings-Lucky. I'm a corporate lawyer who specializes in privacy law for a global prominent organization. The one value that I live by is to be courageous, just like Viola Desmond, who stood up for what she believed in. She too was very courageous. She played an integral part in the abolishment of segregation here in Canada. I owe my success to women just like Viola, who stood up for what they believed in and used their powers against injustice of people of color within our communities.
Hi everyone, my name is Jenny Okonkwo and I'm a chartered professional accountant, now working as a diversity, equity and inclusion practitioner. My favourite quote is, "A true team is created when all individual wants are put aside for the collective good." And that's a quote by Chine Ogunwike. Thank you.
My name is Kimberly Shelley and I'm an author, activist, and HR professional. And I'm thrilled to be amongst this here 100 accomplished Black women in Canada. I'm truly humbled and honored. The things that keeps me energized to keep giving and going are my daughter, the love for my community and for impacting lives positively, be it providing job opportunities or giving back to my community, or working with organizations in different levels of government to affect changes in policies and procedures surrounding equity, diversity and inclusion, or anti-Black racism. It's about building a better future for this generation and the one to come. Thank you.
Hello, I am Nadine Williams, poet, author, and arts educator. I am so grateful for this award. It allows me the opportunity to amplify my voice in telling authentic stories so that others can be inspired to do the same. Thank you very much. And to my fellow honorees, congratulations.
Caris Newton Thompson is my name. I am a retired Ontario Public Secondary School principal. I pay forward my accomplishments by applying the principles of the Zulu philosophy Ubuntu, combined with the African ancestral practice of each one teach one. Throughout my career, as I obtained knowledge, I pass it on to others mainly through mentorship. I intentionally sought out African Canadian colleagues and students for mentorship, as the information I possessed was not easily accessible to them.
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Cranla Warren. I've had several chapters in my career journey. I started out as a psychotherapist and family therapist to today, where I'm an organizational psychologist holding the position of Vice President of Leadership Development at the Institute for Health and Human Potential. I am deeply honored to have been named to the 2022 list of 100 accomplished Black Canadian women. In my coaching and mentoring of women and girls, I challenge and endeavor to inspire them to look inward, to find, make friends with, and trust their true selves, instead of seeking external validation. Stand in your self-belief, forge your own path, and believe you are enough.
My name is Monifa Allende. I'm a self-employed career consultant. What motivates me most are my children and my grandson, and the decades of work I have done within the Black community. My focus right now is with seniors in the community, so that we can look at the systemic racism and barriers that prevents them from accessing the services they need for a safe place to live and a place to congregate. I am mostly motivated by my faith, my pride in my culture and my traditions, and being able to see each day as a new beginning. Those are the things that motivates me.
My name is Jamen Shazwe Cindy. I'm a gender equality and EDI specialist. I'm the Director for Equity, Diversity and Inclusion at the National Arts Centre here in Ottawa, Canada. I'm honored to be one of the 100 ABC Women in Canada for 2022. I'm mostly motivated working for a larger purpose. I take pride in my work, no matter what the context is, but I also find that I perform best when I'm in an environment where I'm making a difference in people's life. I feel this sense of purpose. I feel that I have a calling, as I spend the majority of my career working on issues that directly impact girls, women, and communities. I'm motivated when I am of value to my community, to my family, and to everyone around me. Thank you.
Good evening, my name is Marie-Aubline Philippe-Remy and I am the Executive Director and co-founder of the FAMAS Foundation, a foundation created to raise awareness, provide support and education to Black Canadians affected by mental illness and addiction. A famous quote that best represents me is by Angela Davis when she says, "I'm no longer accepting the things that I cannot change, I'm changing the things that I cannot accept," which is what we did when we saw the inequities in our mental health system. It is also a great reminder that we can all create true and meaningful changes when we're faced with what we find to be unfair and unjust. Thank you.
Dr. Veda Rudal Persad, faculty member at Thompson Rivers University, British Columbia. Her message to the next generation is, aim high. My father said to me when I was 6 and going into standard 3, reach for the stars. That way, if you fall or fail, a little you would still be in the skies.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Rhonda Thompson, and I'm a payroll specialist, and a community advocate, and an entertainer. And if I could give one word of advice to the next generation, is to know your worth, know the value of every experience and opportunity that you have, and grade them and use them accordingly. So if you know that there is something that's going to be helping out somebody else, make an extra effort, and you'd be in a position that to help somebody that can in turn perhaps help somebody else. So thank you once again to 100 ABC for this honor this evening, and congratulations to all the other honorees.
Hi there, I'm Leanne Lyon-Bartley, and I'm an executive and a health professional. I plan to pay this accomplishment forward by continuing to support and volunteer with the many different organizations and charities that I do today, and I hope to find some new and exciting ones to support going forward. I will also continue to fund the Safety Diva Canada Scholarship.
Hi, younger Sherline Yuan. This is older Sherline Yuan. I'm going to tell you you're currently an employment counselor at the Region of Durham Social Services. And also to continue to believe in yourself and not be afraid of taking chances. Your best moments and growth will come from the risk that you have taken and continue to take. Although the road will have some bumps along the way, everyone is going to tell you what life decisions you should make. The only person's opinion that matters is yours. That does not mean you do not need a strong support system. Everyone does. No one is an island. Continue to love your awesome self.
Hello, my name is Annette Henry. I'm a professor in the Faculty of Education at the University of British Columbia, and I'm also in the Institute for Race, Gender, Sexuality and Social Justice. I'm motivated by my students. They keep me working hard to transform the curriculum from a Eurocentric one to one in which people of African heritage can understand the world and their lives and the diaspora from informed perspectives. I'm also motivated by my research on Black women and girls in education because there are so few of us doing this work in the Academy.
Hi, my name is Paula Duronde. I'm a retired librarian, author, caregiver, and advocate. To our future generations, I would like to say, find your passion. Create your own stamp of approval by doing your best. Align yourself with peers and mentors who will lift you up. Be grateful and generous. Remember, sharing is caring, and celebrate life.
My name is Elise Harding Davis. I am an African Canadian heritage consultant and an internationally known Black historian. My way of paying forward is to network with all my sisters and to uplift the Black thread in the Canadian tapestry.
Hi. Hello. I'm Nene Obama. I am a director in Scotiabank Canada. I am very honored to be an honoree for this 2022 award, and I appreciate the work of 400 ABC women. My passion is about paying forward to my younger self. I believe putting down my thoughts and experiences are great ways to do so. With this, I have authored a pictorial book titled Lessons to My Younger Self. My aim is to be a model to every Black girl and hope they achieve even more than I ever can. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all.
Hi, my name's Elaine Bennett. I'm the new Environmental Health Manager at the Windsor Essex County Health Unit. I had applied for this position many years ago. So what is it that I would tell my younger self? Setbacks build character and paves the way for future success. Continue to work diligently. Others are watching and opportunities can present themselves. Be confident, be secure, and don't hesitate to try new things. Embrace those in your community who are different than you. You can learn lots from others, and use criticism as a key learning point. Keep an open mind. Don't fight it.
Hello, my name is Irene Moore Davis, educator, historian, podcaster, documentary film producer, writer, and activist from Windsor, Ontario. My favorite quote is by Mary Church Terrell, the African-American educator and activist. Lifting as we climb. I try to remember every day, and I hope that we all remember that as we are moving onward and upward, striving and struggling and rising, we should be bringing other people with us. I am forever grateful to the people who have mentored, encouraged, and supported me, lifting as they climbed. Congratulations to all of my fellow inductees. Thank you to the 100 accomplished Black Canadian women. Keep lifting as you climb.
Hi, my name is Keisha Facey, and I'm an equity, inclusion, and organizational change management consultant. In addition to that, I'm also the creator and the founder of Rhythm Fitness Inc. And I'm going to be answering the question today about what keeps me motivated and keeps me inspired. And I would answer that question by saying what keeps me motivated is the love that I know that people who came before me have had for me. I know that my parents and my ancestors who have poured a lot into me and have a lot of hopes and aspirations and dreams for me would hope and pray that I would continue to move forward no matter what adversities I may face, and that I could stay true to myself and be authentic in what I do and in the pursuits of the things that I love. In addition to that, I would hope that those that will hopefully come after me, or the children that I have currently in my life, or those that are potentially to come, maybe grandchildren one day, will also be able to benefit from my hard work and dedication. So it's always thinking about both the past and the present, as well as the future, all at the same time. Those things are really, for me, centered in hope and love, and of course, true authenticity. So those are the things that keep me inspired and motivated.
Hello everyone. My name is Maureen Fraser. I'm a retired elementary school teacher. What motivates me is having a sense of purpose. I enjoy meeting with people and socializing with them. I play Scrabble, I attend some choirs, I go to church, I do some editing and writing, and as a result I feel worthwhile, and I know that I continue to be a valuable member in the community.
Hello, my name is Veronica Vernon, and I'm the Executive Director and founder of Victory Neighborhood Services, Inc., a charity organization, and VV Adult Support Center Corporation, a nonprofit organization. My favorite quote that represents me is, "Knowing what sparks the light in you, then use that light to change the world." And don't forget my motto, only the best is good enough.
My name is Ida Fogo. I am a retired paralegal. What energizes me to keep going and giving is my continuous involvement with my family. Lastly, to ensure marginalized women and children of color are treated equally in the courts and the educational system.
Hello everyone, my name is Jenny Powell, Administrator and Director, Women on the Rise Ministries, Empowering Women and Girls. My response to the question, what or who keeps you motivated and inspired, is my faith. This defines, motivates, and inspires me. This is the guiding force in my life that propels me to go, give, love, pray. Living by faith matters. Congratulations to the 2022 Accomplished Black Canadian Women. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to share.
Hi everyone, my name is Clarissa Arthur. I'm the Executive Director of the Education Foundation of Ottawa. We exist to remove barriers for students in need within the Ottawa-Carleton District School Board. Our school board serves over 75,000 students, and considering that 1 in 5 students in our city live in poverty, we do all we absolutely can to ensure that children have access to the things that they deserve. If I could tell my younger self one thing, I would say to always, always, always go after your biggest goals, because the sky is not the limit, it's just the view.
Hi, I am known as Lady and Dr. Janae Asen-Strauss. I'm an investor and serial entrepreneur who founded the global organization Have a Digital Group. Over the years, I've invested heavily into amplifying and elevating the voices of women through entrepreneurship, education, media, and research. Women inspire me. Joy Banda said it best, that the seeds of success in every nation on earth are best planted in women and children. That statement causes me to live and serve boldly. My mother taught me that a leader is not one who comes to conquer, but one who comes to serve. Thank you, 100 ABC, for honoring me.
Hi everyone, my name is Deborah Charfant. I'm an entrepreneurship specialist, but also a media columnist. I am currently regional manager for Quebec and the Atlantic at TD Bank Group, responsible for the segment Women in Enterprise. What keeps me motivated and inspired is knowing that I am blessed beyond measure, and that not everybody has the opportunities that I have access to. So it is very important to me to keep going day and night, to keep doing something that I love, that I'm passionate about, knowing that not everybody has those same accesses. So to me, it's really important to keep working towards creating more chances and opportunities for those who don't. So that's it for me. Thank you so much, and hope to see you soon.
My name is Camille Dundas. I am the co-founder and editor-in-chief of Canada's largest Black online magazine, ByBlacks.com. I'm also a racial equity educator. What keeps me motivated on those days when I feel like I can't possibly go on with this work? I think about my ancestors, my grandmother, my great-grandmother, and all of the amazing, determined Black women in my family who have come before me. And I remind myself that because of them, I am free. Because of their refusal to be counted out, to sit back, I can do anything. I can literally accomplish anything I want because of them.
Hi, my name is Dr. Roberta Green Timothy, and my areas of specialty are Black feminism, intersectionality, anti-oppression psychotherapy, decolonizing mental health, and Black health. One value that defines myself is community, love, and consistency, always having the village's back, and always knowing and remembering that folks have come before me and that I will honor their journey by continuing to do resistance-centered work. Thank you.
My name is Michelle Jakes, and I'm an art museum curator. And I pay my accomplishments forward by doing what I can to break down systemic barriers in art museums that have made it difficult for Black artists and cultural workers to enter the field.
Hi, my name is Shelley Jarrett. I'm an award-winning entrepreneur, a women's advocate, and a change maker. I would like to congratulate my fellow honorees and wish you all the very best. I would like to say that it's about the rush that I get when I take an idea, turn it into reality, something others can aspire to. I know that any successes that I have does not belong to me, but to the generations to come. Thank you.
Violette de Giocap Kouachu, medical student in Quebec. Her message to the next generation is, every gesture, as small as it may seem, can change a person's life, so we must not be afraid to act. Madame Justice Faye McWatt, Associate Chief Justice in Ontario. Her message to the next generation is, recognize that rather than looking at someone's differences, promote the fact that we're all different. Sally Messeret, university student in Ontario. Her message to the next generation is work hard and stay humble.
Hi everyone, my name is Fanny Christelle Moko. I'm a communication and marketing strategist based in Winnipeg, Manitoba. If there's one thing I will tell my younger self is that simplicity is sophistication. There's only one version of yourself, so always be you and do not be afraid to try new things. I wish you all a beautiful evening tonight, and thank you again for the award.
Dr. Rita Orji, Professor of Computer Science at Dalhousie University, Nova Scotia. Her message to the next generation is, you have the power to write and rewrite your own story. Get started.
My name is Dr. Renee Phipps. I'm an optometrist and owner of 5 eye care clinics across 2 provinces in Western Canada. My advice to the future generation is to continue to be available to your community. As you grow in your field, you will be an example of what is possible. Continue to mentor and teach those who may be interested in affecting the world in a similar way. And work hard. Stay focused and work hard, because through this, you will be able to achieve anything.
Good evening. My name is Joanne Robinson. I am the president of Flow Seniors Health and Care Programs Network. We are a charitable not-for-profit organization with a mandate of serving our seniors and assisting with their safety and well-being. Receiving this recognition is truly overwhelming and amazing at the same time. To the future generation, I would say, everyone can be great because anybody can serve. You do not have to have a university or college degree to serve. You only need to have a heart full of grace and a soul generated by love, as stated by the late, great Martin Luther King Jr. Thank you very much and have a great evening.
Good evening. I'm Reverend Jeanette Wright Grosvenor. I'm an author, publisher, producer, director, broadcaster, show host, and also a Christian minister. I want to take a moment to say thank you so much for this most honorable and historical moment. I like to think that I've pushed forward to persevere and complete all I've done, not just for God's people, but because of my parents who have continued to support me all the time. I want to thank also the support that I get from my husband and the most amazing and wonderful family and friends. Have a glorious evening. God bless you.
Hi, my name is Renelle Bruder. I'm an activist and an academic. My work is focused on human trafficking, education, and prevention. And the quote that represents me the most comes from Muhammad Ali. The quote goes, "Service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on this earth." Thank you.